Hey guys, Mustacheman here. I'm bringing you a review of Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Phantoms. And this is a tactical first-person shooter which has a heavy emphasis on team play. And I really like it for that. It's also a free-to-play on Steam, so it's the second in that free-to-play series I'm starting. One concern that people have with this game, and I agree it's a valid concern, is that the game is pay to win, and that's a criticism that a lot of free-to-play games get. But in this case, what I mean by that is that you can pay real money and you can get an unfair advantage over people who do not pay real money. So a good example of that is when I first started the game, I was playing support, and support starts with this light machine gun called the Mark V GI. And the total gun score, which is like a compilation of all the stats, is a 2.4. And later I decided that I wanted to buy a starter pack for the support, because I'm a sucker for starter packs. And so one of the guns I got was a Mark 46, and this has a gun score of 3.7, while the older one had 2.4. So you can see how if you buy nicer weapons, you can get an advantage in firepower. That said, though, I think this game is still enjoyable if you don't spend any money, because the game has such an emphasis on team play. So, I mean, you might have, if you spent a lot of money in the game, you might have a really good gun. You might be able to win more one-on-one duels, but this game is not about one-on-one duels. It's about working with your team. So what I like to do is I like to play either support or recon and play like in the very back of the team, calling out where enemies are, and I just find that really enjoyable. So I'm gonna hop in and play as Recon, and I set him up with a sniper, and he has 2 abilities you can use which define how you want to play. So I like to play a defensive sniper who calls out shots where enemies are gonna be, and for that you would want to use a scan. But if you wanted to do kind of an assassin recon, kind of like just full stealth, you would want the cloak. You can go mostly invisible and flank people easily. Okay, so this game also has quests, another thing I told you I really like, and I just got to win a round today. And I can also, what is this? I've got to practice playing as the 3 classes today. Okay, so I've got to play 2 rounds of each of the classes. So I'll play 2 with a recon, and that'll probably be it for this video, but I might play the rest later on. There's fire teams in the game, which are like parties, and it's much more fun if you have like a group of friends to play together. Get 4 friends together and have 1 of each class. It's great fun that way. Okay, so achieve a total of 60 fire team kills, and this is the event for the month. Gotta kill 90 enemies this month. All right. Okay, so I want up quick play and matchmaking. And when you first start playing this game, it'll put you in like beginners servers. You'll play against other people who are like 1 to level 6, and you have a separate leveling system for each class. So for me right now, I have like I've got a level 9 recon, level 9 assault, level 9 support. But other people, like one of my friends has a level 1 assault, a level like 3 or something support, and a level 10 recon, because he specializes in playing the recon. So you can totally do that. I don't know, did it take me out of the queue? No, I think I'm still there. Okay, whatever. Yeah, so when you first start, you're in the beginners section, but once you reach a certain threshold of levels, like I think once you hit level 7, or maybe it's 8, then it will put you in the regular queues, the regular servers, and the skill difficulty just jumps up enormously. And I had more fun in the beginners because like I felt like I knew what I was doing compared to the other people there. And then when I get in here, like the only thing I'm any good at is just calling out where enemies are. Like trying to beat them in 1v1 fights, I do terrible. So I was pretty good with assault like in beginners, but then when I got to the regular, couldn't do assault very well. What the heck? How come it's not? Oh. I had to click start. I'm a fool. Alright, well hopefully we'll get in here soon. But I really did enjoy this game, but I also understand that some people who are really competitive would not want to get involved with this because they would, as soon as they lose, they would go, "Oh my gosh, I lost," because it's a pay-to-win game. And you know that might be a valid criticism. Yet, like I said, what's more important is the team play. If you have a coordinated team, I mean, you could have outdated weapons with like, you know, single shot rifles versus an assault versus a machine gun team, and if the single shot rifles team has more coordination, they have a better shot of winning than the guys with the machine guns. Seriously. So the actual gameplay, the actual tactics in the game is very very cover based. If you're not in cover, you're not going to be effective. You get like super good stats from being in cover. You get like plus 40 stability, control, and accuracy. But so if you're just standing in the middle of a map and you're just trying to fire from standing position, you're not going to be very accurate. But if you go all the way down to, if you go to crouch, you'll be a little bit more accurate, and then when you go to prone, you'll have about the same, I believe you have the same stats as when you're on cover. So it's very much discouraging a run and gun style. And if you're used to like games like I don't want support. If you're used to games like Call of Duty, it's definitely a shocker. Definitely a complete change of pace, and you have to be open to it to enjoy it. When you're on a 1v1 fight in the game, you're almost like playing a mini game where you have to be ready for when the enemy pops his head out and get a couple of shots before you get shot at. So it's more like a gunfight than other games that are out there, like Battlefield or Call of Duty, which are probably the two famous ones. You will see here there's like there's different shapes, and different shapes are just codes for the different classes. Like triangles Recon, support is circle, and then square is assault. And there's also, when you get into the map, you'll see there's little lines that connect you to your teammates, which I suppose the goal of that was to encourage a more tactical play, but in my experience, not like, I don't play at a pro level. Like, people don't really concern themselves with that kind of thing. This game is also like I said, very teamwork oriented, so you need to be using voice communication. I will probably be using that this game. But right now we're just in warm up. So you notice that when I move, I pretty much only go from cover to cover. And you get shot once? Look at that. I'm at 19 out of 100 health. And I can see the sniper in the window over there. I got a shot on him, but didn't kill him. So hopefully get him. Sniper window, right? You gotta call out locations. Help your team out. The music and the art in the game are not remarkable. And I've heard people complain about that, but I don't think that's really worth worrying about. It's mostly the gameplay that concerns me. And I'm getting scanned right now. I just used my scan. Enemy sniper. Or their window. Yeah, I saw that. I saw the sniper over there, so I'm gonna wait for him to pop his head out. Try and get a shot on him. Headshots do a lot more damage, obviously. And right there, I just used a scan. I could see him again. Hopefully he pops out. Sniper's still in the window. Generally, they pop out faster than this. Oh, I didn't even mean to shoot. Guess I'm moving up. And I have a window like that, so I'm gonna move up to my window. Oh, there's someone already there, so he's gonna attract fire. I'm not gonna go that way. Their window clear.
Okay.
Losing Charlie.
And it's important to be on the points, because... Oh, I did not mean to do that. Help! Because if you're not on the points, the enemies will respawn. So, I mean, it doesn't do much in the long run if you're not on the points helping. But my role as Recon is to play it really defensively. So, I have an excuse. Oh, there's a guy. There's a guy crouched behind a box near the point, see? Left side.
Device fully charged.
Uh-oh. No! I'm just... That was terrible. You generally do not want to use those circular things for cover, because when you try and move to the side, you get really exposed. And that was a bad idea for me to do. You want to be behind something like a box like this, so when you pop out, you just pop out your gun, that's it. So there's a window right above this D point, which is where I'm headed. And hopefully I'll be able to kill one during this review. It's very satisfying when you get a headshot, especially like when you didn't think you would do it. Like they're super far away, or you're like in a duel with them, and you only got like 1 second off to charge your shot. And when I say charge your shot, it's more like just stabilizing your shot, because you see that little crosshair comes up. That just means that you're unstable. So the longer you are looking at some place, you get a better accuracy. And I'm seeing nobody, so I'm gonna move up. It might be over here, yeah. Contact left side, assault. I don't know why my guy's moving. Stop moving. The heck? Guess I might have screwed up my mouse or something. Oh god. Two in the window, left side. There we go. That one.
Losing Delta.
Assault left side.
Securing Delta.
And how these rounds work in this game is there's 5 points. There's A, B, C, D, E, and you want your goal obviously is to capture all of them, but that doesn't generally happen. What happens normally is that one team captures 3 of them, and so then that means that they won round 1. But then in round 2, let's say the other team captures 3 of them, then the total points that they captured is added up at the end, and if it's equal, it's a draw. But generally, what you want to happen is you capture more points than the enemy captures in the total of round 1 and round 2, and that means you would win. I'm scared to push up because Recon is not good, or especially the way I built him, he's not good for close quarters. I just want to be able to pick him off from far away, from cover. But I might have to. And I've been moving up lately, and it hasn't been good for me. Looks like they're over on the left side. 2 left side, 1 prone. 1 window. Behind you guys. Damn it.
Behind guys, behind.
I got 1 shot on him. I'm not doing so good right now, but I'm actually probably better than this. I'm lagging for some reason. But another good thing about this game is that it's generally pretty low requirements, so people with crappy computers have been able to run it.
Verga, dices.
I don't know why I'm lagging so bad. 1 window left. Damn it, there's another one bottom floor. Cloaker incoming left. You saw that little I don't know, what do you call it? But it's like when someone invisible is walking by, it kind of screws up the area that you're looking at. Left side behind boxes. Man, I'm useless right now. I guess I'm just gonna go back. Try and go back to that window I was at before. Contact left. And you can look at that. That's why I was looking at the mini map and saw the little skulls on the left. And it's obviously someone died over there, so you should call that out. Help your team so they don't get flanked. Assault spotted right side. Okay, so time's almost up, and looks like they already have A, B, and C, so they're gonna win this round. So if it continues lagging during the next round, I'll just quit it now, but hopefully it doesn't. Yep, so pro. Like, I'm at the very bottom of the list. Yeah, it looks like it's going to continue lagging, so I'm going to quit the video here. Thanks for watching, guys, and again, this is Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Phantoms. It's on Steam, free to play. See you guys.